Welcome back to the Casuals MMA. We are a combat sports and MMA show hosted by very, very casual.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's buffering. Look at fucking Gilbert's fat, stupid face, dude.
And
is it just you and me, David?
Yeah, okay, no, there it is.
Oh, he's back.
Look, guys, we're doing a live stream.
Hilarious.
Things can happen. If you have a fat face, things can freeze. Is David gonna make fun of it? Probably.
No, dude. Joaquin Buckley already did. He called you a fat Joshua Van, dude.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think you're a fat
honestly,
Joshua Van, dude.
I'll take that. A champion, a fat champion.
I love that, dude. He compared you to a champion, something that Joaquin Buckley isn't. That's crazy. Joaquin, if you want to do roast battles, we could do it all day, dude. You're the easiest person to roast I've ever seen in my life, you fucking baked potato. Dude looking ass. The fuck are you talking about? Joaquin Buckley's lips are so big, he could kiss you on your chin and your forehead at the same time. The fuck are you talking about?
Sounds
good. Who the
sexy.
Fuck are you trying to roast? Of course you heard us talk shit with them big ass ears. You could hear somebody whisper, bitch. The fuck out of here. Anyways,
David, you can't call him a baked potato.
New Year's. Our New Year's resolution, David will be roasting a lot more, specifically Joaquin Buckley. We're big fans.
Oh, dude, Joaquin Buckley is fucking hilarious, dude. He did this like a post on Instagram. If you saw, he's asking for $1,500 to come onto the podcast. And look, if I could spend $1,500, I definitely would not use it on you. So we
so we're crowdfunding it.
Just kidding, Joaquin, dude. We're fucking huge fans, man. I think you're a goofy, funny dude, man. You were a person who was watching Fight Tip Shane Faison, who's a friend of the podcast, dude. Big fan, man. We just like roasting back and forth, and I like roasting.
Joaquin, we'll make it happen. We're gonna do a roast battle. We're gonna do it live. We'll do it in Vegas. We'll make it happen. We'll
dude.
We'll buy you a nice little dinner,
dude. Just holler at us, man. Dude, huge fan. You're a possible future champ. I believe it anyways. But yeah, man, just give us a little ring, just smack your lips. We'll probably hear it from a mile away. Don't
it's like the back call.
I know. Oh, that's Joaquin.
Joaquin, he's coming. The champ's here.
Nah, man. Big fans though. Big fan, man.
Happy New Year's, boys.
Happy New Year.
I want to start with Nick Dunn. I want to ask you, Nick, about your New Year's, your break. You were off our last episode. You were in Mexico City by yourself at a Bad Bunny concert. Gay. What happened? You texted me randomly, and your wife texted me with a lot of concern that
that's Nick, my wife in the back.
Hey, Mariel.
Bro, this is the least professional stream we've ever done. You guys will have ever watched in your entire life.
She looks so shocked. She's like, you remember that one dude during COVID who was doing an interview and his Vietnamese wife was dragging the kid in the back? That was my wife.
She keeps coming back.
Yo, how could that not have
What did she grab?
I literally made the reference and she did the reference. That's crazy.
Bro, her crawling is crazy.
That is she thought that she couldn't be seen. Like, she saw the video. The bottom of the door is in the video, lady. You could see everything.
She's out of the frame.
Oh my God. All right. So Nick, your wife texted me with a lot of concern. She says, Gil, I think Nick just passed out. So just to give David some context, Nick's in Mexico City. He went to a restaurant. I told him to check out, meet the chef. Nick took a shot of, I believe, mezcal. He doesn't drink.
Yeah. You're not supposed to drink, man. You can't handle alcohol.
Offered it. The chef
Nick
offered it.
Passed out for 10 minutes on the table.
I didn't pass out for 10 minutes. Okay, I didn't pass out. Okay?
What happened? Give us a story.
Did I almost fall walking to the bathroom trying to hide that I was drunk? Yeah, I almost fell, and a security guard had to catch me. And right when he grabbed me, right when I felt his like safe embrace, I just fell into his arms. That probably was the most questionable part.
Did he call you a maricon? Or
they all did. They all were laughing behind the kitchen, calling me maricons. But they offered me a shot. I took it. My wife had no effect. She didn't even, nothing happened to her because
she's a real person. That's why she's not a bitch.
Yeah. So then I went to the bathroom. I threw it all up, and then afterwards I was totally fine. And I finished dessert. So it was I had some Banuelos.
You passed out from a single shot of mezcal.
I didn't pass out. I got a little wild.
You fell asleep. She said you fell asleep in front of the chef.
I didn't fall asleep. Did I turn purple? Yeah, I turned purple. As soon as I drank, I turned like scared.
So you knowing that you are highly probably allergic to alcohol, why would you drink it?
Well, usually when I take a shot, I'm fine. Like I can take one shot and then I'm good. But this time, the chef was like, "Oh, it's probably elevation." He didn't say that. I made it up.
So you just took it because it was a chef?
He did. He panicked.
He was being so nice. He was opening his doors to us, and I felt like maybe I got taken advantage of.
And what if he put his dick on a plate? What if he put his dick on a plate? He's like, well, the chef said.
The chef said the penis is delicious here, so I'll do it.
Honestly, if the presentation was nice, I'm gonna indulge a little bit. I'm gonna see what's
dude.
up.
Wow, dude.
You know,
a little mushroom toast, if you will.
Dude, if I see microgreens on a penis, I'm eating it.
Oh, wow, dude.
Flowers,
edible flowers, dude, right into the tip.
A salsa maca.
Salsa
you know
caca, dude. Fucking
dude,
crazy, dude.
David, where were you? Were you just in SAC? What did you do? Or
no, New Year's I was in LA, but I was basically my wife's chauffeur because she hasn't been back home in like 6-7 months. So I just took her to see all of her friends for fucking 2 weeks straight.
Oh wow.
Almost passed out driving like 5-6 hours a day, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh wow. With the baby?
With the baby was, you know, it was hard traveling with the kid. Not so much because like the kid is difficult. It's just like you got to bring so much shit. You know what I mean? But either way, I'm not doing that again. I missed my house. I missed my bed. I missed everything about my home, dude. Oh,
look at him. Look at him.
He's touching it.
This is not even my room. This is the guest room.
Makes his wife crawl on the ground just to get things. What kind of marriage is this?
I wonder what she grabbed.
She's still back there crawling.
Yeah, I wonder what she grabbed. She grabbed something from the bed, so I don't know what that was.
Guys, I was in Tokyo, in Hakone.
Oh, in Japan.
How long were you there for?
I was there for roughly 10 days. Decided to do the countryside this time. Promised my wife I would turn off my phone, not work, and have my libido up. Because your boy's stressed at the year. It doesn't do anything.
Down?
I think my libido's down.
Yo.
I think it's from doing too much sauna.
What? Is there any correlation to doing too much sauna and not?
I'm just jerking off while in the sauna. A public sauna.
Yeah, I think it's the jerking off part, man.
Are you sure it's me jerking off from other guys?
Jerking off tired, brother.
Dude, that sounds like a fear factor challenge. Like jacking
Yeah,
off in the sauna, you pass out.
It's probably not safe.
Dude,
Do
that's
you want
fucking crazy.
10 roaches or jack off from 10 men in a sauna?
When I was in high school, I jacked off in the shower when it was too hot, and I got dizzy, and I fucking had to lean against the wall like Nick when he had the mezcal.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, I'm getting a little woozy. So I could only imagine what it's like in the sauna. Yeah.
You wish you had someone to catch you.
I did. The soap, it caught me, dude. Just fucking crazy, dude. Well, hey, man, you give me a lot of material to Joaquin Buckley to roast you right now, huh? You lip dick motherfuckers.
Damn.
I can't believe that.
But more importantly, guys, who cares about us? Let's talk about MMA. The biggest news, I think, while we were gone, everyone's been talking about it. I got to hear what you guys have to say. Did not have this in my bingo card. A lot of people were saying this, but Chama, Tracy Cortez, is dating Alex Pereira. What world am I living in?
Look, it makes sense. Have you seen the fucking ass on that girl? She could fucking attract anybody.
I thought you were gonna say on Pereira.
On Pereira.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
The right answer.
Chama, baby. Look.
Yeah, that's where the KO power comes from.
I mean, I wasn't shocked. He's single. She's single. She be collecting fucking UFC fighters like Infinity Stones, dude.
Or is he?
This is top dog, though. Chama's top dog, you know.
Hey, Brian Ortega was former champion? No.
Is he interim? No.
Interim. Wasn't he?
Contender. Yeah, contender.
Hey, who's hotter?
A couple times.
Who's hotter though? Is Chama hotter than Brian Ortega? I think Ortega's prettier.
I will say Ortega made the most sense. I was just not expecting Alex Pereira. Truly.
My question is, I wonder if this is going to change her fighting style at all.
Dude, she could get some great. I saw some of the training that she was doing. Like Alex Pereira was giving her some of the fucking juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he's gonna give her some of the secrets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe that's gonna help her in her career, like because she's obviously a grappler, but if she rounds out her striking with Chama, you know, she might be a force.
You know what's interesting about like Alex's training style and when he was training pads with her, the flow and the way that he strikes, he almost adds like an anticipation because you're so close in the striking range that you're going to get hit. It's actually a part of the pad flow, getting hit. But I'm like, oh, interesting. Like because he
rolls the shots so well.
Yeah, so I don't know if I would like that personally, but I'm pretty sure for a fighter it's a good look. You know,
it's scary. It's Chama style. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Alex, man. He's just fucking winning all around, dude.
Yeah, it was a Paulino before that.
What happened with his ex-wife?
I think she went a little cray cray. I think
Chama just gets around, brother. I think this dude just,
Brazilian way, man.
Everybody wants a piece because he's also like what, the top pay-per-view guy right now?
Top
like,
dog,
who
baby.
Else, yeah, like who else sells more pay-per-views than that dude? He probably makes the most money in the per fight right now.
Probably, man.
Because everybody wants to see him. Like the fact that he beat Ankalaev the way he did.
Oh,
that was such a crazy KO.
Was that like the most impressive win of last year? Like, I know like Merab had his streak, but dude, the way Alex dispatched him was fucking nuts, man. It was so nuts. I still can't believe that fucking happened in the way that it did. Like, it was almost like Ankalaev never fought a day in his life.
Yeah, I think an aggressive Alex is kind of the fighting style I think he always has to have. I don't know. I know he was injured the first fight, but it's like, bro, if he just steps forward, I think it just scares dudes. And they just freeze up because it's crazy.
The touch of death.
Yeah. Well, this is a bad transition. Speaking of touch of death.
Dude, don't do it.
I have to because it's big news. Anthony Joshua was in an accident in Nigeria, which I thought when that popped up on my phone while I was eating my freaking udon noodle, slurping that thick ass noodle.
Bet you still finished it though, you fat fuck.
I did. I was like, I'll get to this.
He died. It actually increased his appetite.
Can I just say the best dish in Tokyo? I think is a hamburger. Those are delicious.
Hamburger steak.
So did you go to that famous place where they give you like multiple pieces of hamburger?
They were not available, so I went to the second famous place, Hamburger Yoshi.
Oh, wow.
They're all the same, dude. They're all good.
I know, just white people going on Eater 38, making all these places famous.
They're all good.
Anthony Joshua, I thought it was when I saw it on my phone. I thought it was a AI video because that just seems. First of all, I didn't think he'd be in Nigeria shirtless driving a car. And
yeah, where does his shirts go? Like his shirts keep disappearing.
If you look like that guy, would you wear a shirt?
You know what? I don't know why I'm hating, dude. If I look like Walking Buckley too, I would just never have a shirt on, dude.
Guy's ripped.
That fool's jacked too.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to roast him. Say something mean now.
Nah, I don't actually dislike him though. I like him a lot. He's actually kind of dope.
Build a feud.
No, I don't want to.
We gotta sell it. Dude. Come on.
Joaquin knows we're joking too, man. He's the best. But yeah, dude, Anthony Joshua too is so sad because those two people have been with him for years. It was his personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach.
Strength and conditioning coach. I think one of his boxing coaches too.
And they're like best friends, apparently.
Yeah. Very close friends.
Apparently, I heard a story too where he changed seats last minute, and if he didn't change seats, he probably would have passed away in the car crash.
That's crazy,
so sad,
dude. Also,
that could be AI too. I don't know what's real anymore.
What they were saying too is just I think the guy who was driving the car didn't even have a license. So he's arrested. But what the fuck is going on in Nigeria?
He fled, right? He fled. That was the thing.
Fled. Didn't have a license. Some other stuff too. I can't remember. But dude, Anthony Joshua, man, you got the money. Can you get somebody legitimate to drive you around? That's fucking wild. And he was in a beefy ass fucking car too. So the fact that they even died from that is nuts.
Yeah,
that's so sad, dude.
It's really sad.
Yeah, I would totally understand because I think he was supposed to fight Tyson Fury, right? They're gonna do that this year, but that's not now. It's like after half your like a good amount of your staff passes away in a traumatic way. It's like, why the fuck would you fight?
Right? I mean, mentally, how do you get past that? I mean, they're not even like people who are just people who work for him casually. These are people who have been with him like since his day one. So it's like he lost his best friends, and something that he's very fortunate. He might have a lot of survivor skill because he got to survive that, and his two best friends didn't. So, like, I don't know how mentally he's going to move past that, but I hope that he's going to be all right. I mean, physically he'll be fine, right? But I don't know how the mental's going to be.
Yeah, and coming off probably one of the biggest paydays that he was going to have, like the biggest amount of, like the most amount of eyes on a fight.
Yeah, man.
Coming off the Jake Paul thing, it's like.
And you can't be like mentally fucked fighting like Tyson Fury either if that was his next fight, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's not going to happen for him. So he should definitely chill out, kind of hopefully be around like good family, and then he should be pretty cool. But I will say this though, you want to talk about a reel that aged so well. Dude,
Bryce Mitchell? Is that him?
No, the premonition of what was going to happen to the Jake Paul literally happened word for word like how I said it.
Oh my God. We didn't talk about that fight. Yep.
Which was kind of crazy, like it
because
like
you thought he was going to line him up early, you know, like in my head, I try to rationalize and be like, "Oh, Jake Paul's movement looks good, man. Like
he was moving
on the outside," but it just, you're right. It did look like are you guys holding off a little bit? Are you carrying him?
Like,
Because once he landed that right cross, bro, that shit was nasty.
Dude, you know what was so crazy about that was when people saw the clip, you see Joshua smiling before he throws that right. I'm like, he's like, I got it. He smiled and then he socked him, which is fucking crazy. He shattered his jaw, which is nuts, man.
And he knew right when he dropped, he got back up. He knew it was done.
Yeah, because he could have got up probably, but I think he just was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Jaw was was off. He probably heard it crack, just like click off, and he's like, "That's it, I'm done." Which, you know, why continue the fight anyways, right? You weren't supposed to win that fight anyways. So, you know, like I said,
last to like the 6th round or something like that,
5th or 6th round or some shit like that.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
But what did I say though? I told you in the first like 5 or 6 rounds, you're gonna think, oh, why isn't Anthony really like throwing like how he normally does? Like, what's going on? And then happens to be in the 6th round that he starts laying it on him and starts touching him and cracking him. Like, it just was a little bit too perfect, right? And like in terms of what I said, and what are people saying in the comments? Like I said, well, he survived and Gano didn't survive 6 rounds. It's like, dude, come on. Like, this is so, like, the idea that people don't think that these things can be scripted to a certain extent is ridiculous to me. They go, oh, if they did that, then that's illegal. You don't think illegal things happen all the time for money? What the fuck are you talking about? Look at our fucking government. Shut the fuck up. So when I looked at that fight, it was like, oh, this is exactly how I said it was going to be. Jake was going to lose later on in the round. Anthony's going to put it on and possibly knock him out. It literally happened word for word like how I said it. And then look at the comments. Jake survived, dude. He's a real warrior. Like, now he's getting praised for surviving this fight that obviously he would have never won. So it's just like, because the idea too behind that too, that kind of is weird. They go, that's brave. I would get socked in the face for 92 million any day. You give me 92 million, have sex with my mouth, with your penis right now.
Guys, don't put that off, Rob.
92 million?
Hey,
you don't have to do that. You just
there's guys in Dubai licking their lips right now. Don't do that.
Well, lick those lips, baby. Change my life. 92 million.
If you get 92 million, we could maybe get Joaquin Buckley on the show.
Dude, even then, man, 1,500 is a lot.
Our pockets are tight right now, dude.
But it's tight.
We
got you got 92 million. You can fly me in, dude. But they're just like, I don't know if I can swing that, bro.
Oh, it's a little tight right now.
It's a little tight. Money's a little tight, man. As I'm on my camel with fucking gold adorned on me, brother. I don't know if I could do these, brother.
I just want a little comment. Thank you for the gifted $20. Delavive 52. Just hit my bench PR. Feeling good. Love you guys, except Nick.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
someone's taking the
Why
David route.
So hard?
Someone's taking the David route here, man.
Also, how much was your bench PR? You have to. You can't just.
You have to list it. I have to do another $20. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
maybe 25 this time. Thank you so much. We need
Appreciate
to get Joaquin Buckley. All the money we get today is going to help get Joaquin Buckley to the show.
All the money that we're going to get is going to be donated to the airlines to cancel all of his flights everywhere.
Looks like you can't make it.
What happened? We got a $20,000 donation to cancel all your flights.
Oh my God. Speaking of influencer boxing, yes, I guess I don't know if that was a success or not. Maybe a success for them. I don't know if people really cared for it.
No, that killed.
It did kill.
But that was the number 2 boxing event.
But do you want more of Jake, I guess?
No, it bothers me a little bit. Not bothers me, but it does bum you out. You're like, damn, that's the number 2 fight of 2025.
Yeah,
for
like,
boxing.
What did like we watch though? Like, what the fuck is the point of it? Like, I didn't even watch the fight. I just saw the clip. I didn't need to see the fight because I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah,
Adam Toying to make boxing debut against a woman? No, a man who slept with his wife twice at Aiden Ross's show. Sounds like
Aiden Ross is going to do a influencer boxing event.
Streaming.
He's getting in the mix.
Adam's a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He
he's boxing this guy. So there was this drama. I remember this popping up on my feed like crazy like a couple years ago. Apparently people calling him like a cuck and kind of like
well, that's true.
A beta. Yeah, because he basically allowed another man to like this giant black man to rail his wife.
He wants Blueface to rail his wife twice.
Too.
What?
Damn. What?
The rapper?
Yeah.
What's going on here, man?
What's going on? I don't think when I see Adam 22, I don't really see him as like, yeah, he's a tall guy. I don't really see him as a like combat athlete, like him going in a box. I don't know, dude. Who wants to see it? First off, who wants to see this? Why are we watching porn stars box, brother?
I know who wants to see it. Adam 22 is not a very liked personality. He's kind of going into the route of the Vlad TV type of character. Like a lot of people want to see him and Vlad get knocked out. So it's a high possibility that people will.
Is Adam 22 going to go to the Philippines and just mess with people at Jollibees and shit? Is that what he's going to do? He's going to mess with Filipino cops?
Next move.
What the fuck? He starts doing pranking videos?
Probably.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of the route that boxing is kind of going now because, you know, all these boxers who keep saying like, oh, this is good for boxing. It's funny because I don't see that money going in your pockets. I see it going into all these influencers' pockets. So how is it good for boxing?
Yeah.
Right. Like this is a going out of sale party. That's what it is. Every time they do this. Right. So when boxers talk about it's good for boxing, it's not influencing your checks though. Like nobody wants to go see you though. It doesn't transfer into the sport of boxing. Boxing hasn't gotten any bigger because of it. Right. Like tell me how has it helped your paycheck? It hasn't. It helps their pockets. And once they box once, nobody wants to see it again. And it's a going out of sale thing and they move on again. So I don't think it's growing boxing because I haven't seen it. Besides, they're like, well, these Netflix numbers, yeah, but that's not boxing that's growing, right? Yeah. It's just the theatrics that people enjoy, but the sport itself hasn't really benefited from it, in my personal opinion. I don't know if other people agree or not.
Yeah, it's
the fact that Jake Paul was even fighting Anthony Joshua.
It's crazy, Tom.
It's ridiculous to me,
right? Or the fact that he was even like, and we keep forgetting that he was going to fight Gervonta Davis.
Oh, that's right.
Like that was the original fight, and the fact
that was a stupid fight too. I definitely wouldn't have watched that.
But it's like he has so much eyes on him, and he has so much leverage in this boxing or influencer scene that like he could actually like these top level fighters are thinking like, oh, this is actually a good idea for me to do.
Well, $92 million. Who the fuck?
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Who the fuck would? That's what I'm saying. Like this conversation, it's like, well, he's brave because would you have done it? Yes, everybody would have
$92 million.
$92 million to have a broken jaw. I could pay to get my jaw fixed. I don't care if I sound like this for the rest of my life. I don't care. $92 million. I'm good, baby. Let's go. No training, butt naked, in the ass, whatever you want. $92 million. Let's do this.
You don't have to do that. Stop adding those things
in the contract.
You're adding too much. Care. You're giving up too much, David.
Yeah, you're giving up way too much of yourself, man. Hold a little in.
Hold back, box. No, boxing, dude. Make love to me.
Guys, what did you guys think about this? Arman Tsarukyan versus Shara Bullet in a one-round grappling match.
Oh wow, that's a size difference.
He survived.
Arman Tsarukyan has been doing nothing but grappling tournament. Every weekend he's competing.
Because he's in trouble, dude. The UFC won't give him a fight.
Yeah, I respect it. Like the fact that he's staying active and he's grappling Shara Bullet. I didn't even think this was even a real match. Like when I first heard it was announced, I thought it was a joke. And then fast forward to them actually grappling in like, what is this, the BKFC cage ring?
Yeah, it's or some kind of ring. But basically, Arman was saying that his goal was to like tire out Shara and then get the sub easy. But then he's like, he knew Shara was going to be super defensive. Oh my God. He just picked up a 200-pound man
and slammed him. Hey, Arman.
So Shara got some grappling, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arman is, the more I'm seeing him compete and grapple and stuff, I am really interested in seeing him fight Ilya. I really want to see that happen.
Oh, but really quick,
baby Hamzat, dude.
Really quick before that, before Shara, the original offer was sent to Tom Hardy, the actor. The actor.
I saw that.
Isn't he a blue belt?
He's a blue belt.
Nobody wants to see Tom Hardy.
He's fucking Bane. Tom Hardy responded, "I appreciate the offer." Like on a DM with his manager, and was just like, "I don't know why you want me to do this, but thank you for the offer."
I bet Tom Hardy's like, "What am I stupid?
What?
Like, what the fuck? I'm a blue belt."
Yeah, that's what he pretty much said. And he apparently was like, "Where's this money coming from? They're offering me like a lot of money." And he was like questioning. They had to redact some of the text messages. So it's some interesting
stuff.
Dude,
I wonder how much money that was.
It had to be crazy enough for Tom Hardy to be like, "What? Like this is more than me doing fucking The Dark Knight Rises."
I mean, listen, if it's grappling and there's no punching involved, why not just get wrestled to the floor for $10 million? Nobody expects you to win. Yeah, exactly. Nobody expects you to win.
I mean,
he has too much integrity. Apparently,
oh, integrity, like, my ass.
He's like, I don't really come from, and he's like, I'm too busy filming movies.
I have integrity
for millions, like
7 figures. I have integrity out the window, my friend.
This is what Nick was talking about. This is Arman's new training partner for Ilya.
That's hella funny.
Dude, Arman is going off with the comedy. I like it.
This is good. His content is really good. I'm
Finally found a sparring partner.
More jokes. That guy is real tiny.
I mean,
that's hilarious because Ilya is also apparently short, but what is he, like 5'6", 5'7"? That's not that short, actually.
I mean Ilya right now is dealing with marital problems. That's the only reason why he's not fighting right now. So that's not no. Even if he makes these videos, it's not going to entice him. It's not like he doesn't want to fight. I think it's just he has some other shit he has to get rid of first. Like, I like the back and forth banter. I think it's great, but you know, can't really say much to Ilya. Ilya knocked out a couple of our legends already, 3 of them actually. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like he could.
That's the big question.
I mean, look, if Arman gets slept by Ilya, dog, I don't know, man. Like, that's crazy. Who's gonna beat that guy, dude? Like, the way fucking Arman looked in his last fight, I don't know. Like, if he could just take him out, I would be shook.
It's the style matchup, I think, is so fun. It's gonna be like the kicking range of Arman, his grapple. Like, I think he could really pin down and hold Ilya, on his back, keep him on his back, right?
And Ilya's grappling too. I always forget that he's such a grappling base as well. He just chooses
his grappling
to
is amazing.
knock people out.
But it's also like, does that change? Is his conditioning going to change, like, into that fight? Like, is he going to still have that knockout power going into those later rounds? Like, that's what the big question is to me. And I think that is a great matchup. But I don't even know when Ilya is going to fight again.
Sorry,
do they even read the chat? Sorry, guys.
Do they even read the chat? We'll do it
on the chat.
Then here, we'll read one right now. This is from MZ Cat 2025. David, you're gay. To be honest, how do you know to tell your wife and kid?
I don't know how to tell your wife. Well, number one, you would have to know my wife and my kid. Also, when you die, nobody will care. And at your funeral, most likely nobody will show up. And so that's just going to be you buried in the ground with nobody giving a shit about you. So after you kill yourself, let me pour out a drink for you, you piece of shit. See, we could roast all day.
We can read the comments. Do you want to read the comments? We don't know. This is from Shadow King 2477. My favorite black podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, those were just jokes. I'm not actually mad. I want people to just know these.
He loves you guys.
Yeah, just keep interacting with us.
Hype 3 MMA. I remember my sister in 2015 going wild over David. What times? What is that supposed to mean? Like, no
that
one's
just
going
means
wild.
I fell off, and every time my name comes up, she goes, "Fuck that guy."
Alvin 1400. Generally the best MMA outlet right now. No contest, unlike some other corny ones, and no names needed. I wonder what he's talking about.
Give us the names. Who are the corny ones? I'm curious.
I mean, we're pretty corny too. Hey, thank you guys for watching and supporting. Listen, for a lot of people out there, you guys just have to know we're just having fun. Nothing serious. I think that's why we actually can grab fighters, is because we just joke and have a good time. Like, nobody really cares. I mean, I will say this though. I think sometimes certain fighters get the wrong idea. They're like, "Oh, look at you guys, just all these stupid casual takes." It's like, well, the CTE is probably coming in because the name is called the Casuals, and also too, like, you got to understand, like, we're literally people who look at you like superheroes. So it's like Street Fighter. We're just picking our fighters. There's nothing personal. That's how you guys get paid. It's like, as fans, we want to watch and pick our fighters. If we don't care, give a shit about who wins or loses, then nobody watches the show, right? Nobody watches the UFC. So when fighters kind of get mad about people picking fighters, it's like, well, what else are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do as viewers? We're supposed to pick our fighters.
Yeah, it's like people getting angry at analysts for analyzing fights and then choosing someone, and they all get pissed about it. This is from Dan Chow 2801. Thank you for the $50. Waiting for the day Max Holloway gets back the belt and to hop on the pod. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, thank you for $50, man. Thank you for blocking these flights, man. That's amazing, man. You guys,
we're never coming on the show.
We're blocking all the Burbank flights.
Hey, in this economy, we appreciate the $50, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Young one Yadong. David's selling his ass like it's a pay-per-view promo. Hey, man, I don't know. David's just trying to get.
Am I selling my ass?
No, he's just letting people know what the price is. You know what I mean?
We're never going to do that, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, that's the dumbest request you have ever asked in our lives, dude. What are you talking about, man? The more you tell me not to do it, the more gay stuff I'm doing.
Yeah, the more we're going to do. We're going to double down, Jeffrey.
This is a great one. This guy's been following us since the beginning. Jordan King 3562. I started watching you guys when I started training. Now I'm 3-2 and amateur. Good job, man.
Amazing. That's fucking
crazy.
Jordan King. Let me tell you something, man. I could never. That's fucking amazing, dude. That's fucking awesome. And it's a winning
make his
record too.
debut soon.
Absolutely not. I just pulled my fucking shoulder yesterday benching.
Really?
Oh, really? Damn.
Ugh.
Dude,
Weak.
you're like Dillashaw now. What's wrong with you?
Oh, dude. Listen. I would love to be Dillashaw.
Don't wish that
any day
on
of the
him.
week.
Come on, dude. Don't jinx
Please.
it. Vision.
Here we go.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if we could fit any more gay stuff into our show. I think
We've maxed
actually
out, dude.
tapped
Do you
out.
know why I do more gay jokes specifically only on this pod? Is because MMA and like
Seriously?
fighting fans are the most anti-gay people ever. So like they get freaked
true.
out about like touching and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. And every time you make gay stuff, they get like freaked out. So it makes me lean into it more.
Yeah.
So
Have you
'cause if
guys seen, speaking of like the hates, have you guys seen the Michael Morales videos of him dancing?
Listen,
in,
you
like,
want to talk
a
about
dress?
LGBTQ extra plus.
Yeah, brother.
Michael Morales be knocking you out and making love to you. I fucking love it. This
You
fool's
can't tell him shit, honestly.
can't,
We
dude.
even call that? Yeah, you're gonna say like, "Hey, bro, cut that gay shit out." Michael
Can't, dude.
Morales is a
Gay
monster.
gangster, dude. He's a gayster. Can't do shit.
And
Can't
he
do
wears
shit.
hoops quite well, actually. I think.
I think, you know what? There's some stuff where they're like, oh, this is actually a part of a certain time of the year where people celebrate this thing out there. I don't know if this is this holiday every day. Because
I'm not sure what this.
I don't know what
tradition
this.
is.
I don't know what this
I don't
tradition
know
is.
what it is.
Is this holiday 24/7 of his
Rooftop Koreans, baby.
Holy shit, dude. I
He
didn't-
dances like a professional stripper, bro. Like,
No,
it's
I think
actually ridiculous. He's on a twerk team for sure.
Listen, I'm 100% sure this man, he swings that fucking foot over the other side of the fence. And if that's the case, I mean, that's kind of dope, man. We got some
He could be a
representation
star,
in the cage.
bro. He could be a star.
Let's
MMA
do
needs
this.
their first like LGBTQ pro male fighter, bro. That's going to be through the roof.
That'd be crazy, dude.
Yeah, for real. Imagine the support.
Oh,
Come on.
dude, it would open up a whole new market for the UFC.
Imagine
Oh,
what the
man.
actual live UFC event's going to be like.
Dude, riots. It's just going to be a bunch of people fighting in the crowd.
It's Russian dudes fighting like LGBTQ plus
Dude.
folks, you know,
Bro.
fans.
Muslims.
Imagine that's
versus-
what it's going to be like, you know, if Michael Morales fights Islam.
Quit indoctrinating our kids. Blah, blah, blah.
Guys, this is from MZCat 2025. Which one of the UFC events excites you the most? Mine is Holloway's Charles.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
that's a good one.
That's a
Bro,
really good one.
that
Let's,
right
let's
there,
take a look
dog.
at the fights, actually.
yeah.
We need to look at the fights coming up
Oh
because
my
there's
God.
a lot of fights that have just been announced. And there's a lot of rumored fights. So we're going to see how these all shake out. What
Do you
do
have
we have
something?
so far?
I mean, we
Let's
have.
see.
let's
Let me pull it up.
see.
Dude, Holloway versus Charles, though, dude.
That's
Like,
yours,
I
right,
hate this.
David? That's yours.
That's like the one I'm anticipating the most. Like, listen, I'm Blessed Express all the way, but who doesn't love a Charles do Bronx?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
yeah.
This is also
So
one
we
of those
have-
fights that you hate seeing.
We have Gaethje Pimblett. That's coming up on the 24th. We have
Which-
Volkanovski versus Lopez 2.
I still hate that.
I don't like that fight either.
I think that's stupid.
I still don't get that one. at
Nobody
all.
wants to see that shit again.
Yeah, I don't
Th-
know.
th-
At
it's
least
such a
not
s-
this early.
In such a stacked division, why run it back with Lopez again? There's something with the UFC in trying to do something here. Like it literally makes absolutely zero sense. Even Lopez knows it doesn't make sense for him to get a fucking a fight back again. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like kind of redundant, right? And especially when you have a guy like Volk and you have Lerone. Like, at least give him Lerone. But I heard Lerone and Mozavar is like scheduled for I think
Their own
like
fight?
March or something. Yeah. So we'll
But they
see.
sh-
I think we're waiting for that to be announced.
One of them should have
But-
gotten the fight because specifically they deserve it, and also too, Volkanovski called those two out. Like
Mm.
Lopez wasn't even in the picture, dude, and it's not like he was close to winning the fight with Volkanovski, anyways. And this is Volkanovski's last fight. Why do we want to see him fight Lopez again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
Does the
I think it's
UFC want Lopez? Is that the idea? Is like we want to have a Mexican champion. We think he'll take out Volk. Is that what they're
Well, I think
thinking?
he's a fan favorite, but I think it's also on the fact, and I've heard other people talk about this, rationalizing it. And it seems like Diego Lopez has been the dude that's been the company guy that shows up to every single fight. Like, even when there's last minute changes, he still fights, he stays on the card. So a lot of people were speculating that this is just Dana White's like, hey, throwing you a bone. You showed up for us, let us show up for you type of thing. But I don't know. Like Diego Lopez is a fan favorite and people love him, but it just even that fight announcement, people had a little bad taste in their mouth.
Because Lerone Murphy and Mosvar, they don't really kind of get anybody excited in that type of way. Yeah. So I can kind of see that too. I guess so. I guess if it's a business move, but I don't know. I feel like,
and if he's headlining it, right? Like what's going to do more numbers?
Because the Paramount deal too.
Yeah, like because that's I think 324, 325. So that's right after the Gaethje fight.
Okay,
back to back weeks. Crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think wins this one?
I think Mosvar, dude.
You have to go Mosvar, right? Like that's like
I think I go. I think Lerone can get it done. Wasn't there like a video of circulating of them training together, and apparently Lerone Murphy KO'd Mosvar in like training or something like that.
That's training, you know.
Yeah, but you know, that's the video was like of him getting knocked out, which was kind of. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I guess this matchup benefits Lerone Murphy, right? Because it's just kind of like you think so? Because like Aaron Pico always going for the takedowns, leaves up for Lerone for the counter. Same kind.
I think they're just a different style of grapplers, though. Like Mosvar, you know exactly what he's going to do, but Aaron Pico, like he's down to scrap and he's down to like throw in the pocket, and that's what actually gets him KO'd a lot, like going 50-50 all the time. Because he's such
I think would be a fun fight. Actually, I think Lerone Murphy versus Aljo.
Yeah,
where is Aljo in the mix? Why is he not? He's a perfect piece to add to all this.
What was his last fight?
Mosvar would have been good.
Yeah,
they did fight. They already fought.
Oh, they did fight.
It was a close. That was a great fight. That was a great fight.
Oh my
Crazy
God. As I'm looking at the fight right now, holy shit! I totally forgot about that.
David, he beat Brian Ortega in Shanghai.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
He lost to Mosvar before that, then beat Calvin Kattar before that, and lost to Sean O'Malley. So he's beat Brian Ortega. So I guess that's not really like a launch you up to the top kind of fight.
Yeah, because we don't really know where Brian Ortega is right now in terms of his fighter, in terms of him as a fighter in the rankings, in terms of how we see it anyways, not so much as like in the physical rankings. So we don't know if that's a good look for Aljo. I mean, it's always going to be a good look to have a win, but is it the same Brian Ortega that was the guy that fought Volkanovski and almost choked him? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, so it's hard to say.
I don't know. I doubt it. There's also other rumored fights is Olberg versus Yuri.
Bro, listen,
that's
dude,
a good one too.
That's a fucking banger, dude. And I will say
that's
though,
what I want to see. I want to see.
What the fuck happened here, Nick?
Nick, stop unmuting yourself, dude. I will do it for you.
You muted your mic, you fucking idiot.
I can't unmute the guests because they chose to mute themselves. Great.
Unmute yourself right now. There's a button that will there you go.
I did it twice. My bad. But what I have to say,
he's like, I'm about to do a monologue about my opinion.
Matter. Scratch that opinion.
What are you saying now?
I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude.
Here, hey, Nick, this is how the audience feels. That's how the audience feels, Nick. That's how the
everybody wants to see Yuri fight for the title, dude. That's it. That's all it is. But Alex Pereira, people are talking about Alex Pereira fighting Cyril Gane for the heavyweight interim belt on the White House. That's what people are speculating because Tom Aspinall is going to do another surgery. He's going to be out for a little bit. So we don't really know if Tom Aspinall is going to even fight.
I mean, dude, I feel bad for Tom, dude. It's like you want to talk about a series of unfortunate events, man. His fucking MMA career, he has been sitting on the sidelines and nothing to his own fault, right? Which sucks, right? Because he's young and he wants to be active, but now he might never fight again. Who knows what happens with his eye? So I don't know, man.
That turned into
all because of Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane, he's the winner out of it. He's probably gonna get a big fight because he's the only guy.
Honestly, though, like the amount of shit that Tom has been getting, 99% of that should be towards Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I mean, Cyril's not a bad dude, but nobody feels anything bad against him. But it's not like he hasn't had these habits of punching people in the back of the head and poking people in the eye. It's like, what's with the French fighters fucking always stabbing people in the eyes? Like, Jesus Christ, man, we get it, dude. You have great croissants. Jeez, relax. This is their move now. Like, I'm so sick of it. Like, enough.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do,
Fence
David?
grabs, eye pokes.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a serious thing, honestly. I didn't know how serious this injury was until now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking gigantic man's fucking Gone Fights Dirty. You know what's up, dude? Young one to Don. You know,
Don. Great name.
He gets it. He 100% gets it. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, I think that he's gotten a lot of flack for arguably no reason. You know what's so funny? Like, when we talked about on the pod, like, we were defending Tom, and then you forget sometimes too, there's like a bunch of like random redneck MMA fighters, and they're like, but you could do better than Tom. I'm like, we're defending him. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? But I'm like, oh, you don't understand English. You don't understand English. That's the problem, dude. And I wasn't even born here, you fucking inbred fuck. Anyways, me, I was born in a garbage can in Seoul, Korea.
No way.
He worked his way up, man. He's like Zhao Yang Summers, except Korean.
Dude, I'm a Korean immigrant, my friends, and I became a citizen in my mid-20s.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats, man. That's a real American.
Can we get some applause for David? Thank you.
I did it at the time because Obama was deporting a bunch of people, and so a bunch of Korean people got scared, so they all got their citizenship at the same time before it happened. Thank you.
Wow.
Fuck. Yeah. Gabby did that.
Kept David in. Thank you. Thank you, Gabby.
Oh, here's a good, interesting question. This is from Neil Steele. Why are we Asians not good in the UFC? Only the women seem to get to the top.
What a projection, dude. What are you talking about, brother? What about
do you not know Joshua Van, the champion?
Tyra.
Japanese guys? Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Dude, Neil Steele. Wait, is this Jeff Neal's account? What are you doing, brother?
Neil Steele. He's like, why am I knocking out so many Asians? I'm Jeff Neal, dude.
I'm so good.
And I wouldn't say that Asians aren't good, okay? But I do know what you mean, right? Like, we haven't really had like an Asian champion. I mean, Joshua Van.
I have a theory. You want to know what my theory is? I feel like the time
before you do it, like yourself.
And I just freeze.
Yeah,
it's just the time zone, dude. Like, all the guys fighting from Asia, they come fight in America, they always get mopped up. And then all the American fighters that go fight in Asia for the fight nights, they all get destroyed. I think it's just the freaking time zone change, dude.
Time zone change. There's the traveling. There's also like this thing of like Asian people not being really as marketable, I think, in the US, because we don't really talk shit like that. And also there's that language barrier, right?
Too much honor.
I think there's like a cultural difference that doesn't allow UFC fighters to be pushed in that type of way. So a lot of the favors that get thrown to more English speaking fighters, like a lot of Asian fighters don't get. Also, too, Asian people seem to be better in the lower classes, and we don't have the best of the best here in the UFC, in my personal opinion, right? Because if you go to ONE FC and you see all these other fighting organizations, they're all small guys and they're fucking amazing. So who knows? That could be it too. I think that's something to really explore.
Yeah, that's good.
I think we count Max Holloway as Asian too, even though he's
he is Asian.
Yeah, well,
he's a lot of Asian.
I'm gonna still count him.
Yeah,
Max Holloway, Joshua Van.
Who have we had in the back? I guess the Asian Americans can move up pretty quick, because I think because of the language barrier. Like Mark Munoz, he kind of got up there a bit. Machida got up there a bit.
Yeah,
he was champion. The fuck.
Yeah, but he's half though.
He's mainly Brazilian though.
This one's for David from Isaiah Cha 95.
Born in the kimchi cabbage patch.
Basically.
That's me.
That would have been actually kind of nice, man.
Better than garbage can.
Yeah, I actually have a cabbage patch in my yard right now. So,
of course you do.
Yep.
Question from Jeremy Land, 1931. Could Ang La have been a UFC caliber? Ooh, he's at
205 or 185.
He was 185. I think he went up to 205, right?
I thought he was a heavyweight.
I think he would do well, but you know,
I don't know, man.
Towards later his career, as he was getting older, you know, he had
heavy
some tough fights and he couldn't really.
You know, these questions are always so difficult because we you know, all of us as fans, we don't know what it's like to cross promote because UFC doesn't really do it. But what we have seen though is that when other people do come into the UFC, there seems to be a skill gap to a certain extent, right? I mean, we kind of saw it with somebody like Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico got fucking slept. Not to say that he's not skilled, but there seems to be something about the UFC stage that kind of sets these fighters apart. I don't know exactly what it is, right? Yeah. But
everyone says they had that hard transition coming to the UFC, right? Like even when we had Luke on, he was like, yeah, that first UFC fight was really nerve-wracking. So it's probably just the aura.
I mean, we've seen DeRitter do really, really well, right? And every fight that he's been in, minus the last one that he lost, he's gotten exponentially better. So it could be just kind of getting used to the UFC stage, right? That'll really set it up. I didn't think that DeRitter was going to get as far as he did, right? I think him taking that extra fight that he didn't need to was kind of stupid of him as a fighter, right? I think that after all the wins that he's racked up and a lot of the battles that he had, he should have taken a rest.
Yeah. Elite heavyweight.
Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one about Joshua Van being a generational talent.
MMA Saban.
I think
Joshua. You believe that? True statement?
I believe that. I do believe that. Like,
Yeah,
I know
different.
we got robbed of that Pantoja fight, but dude, the guy comes ready to fight. He's pretty well rounded, you know, and I don't know. Out of all the guys that we've had, all the Asian American dudes, he's definitely one of the top prospects, obviously, because he's champ.
Man,
like if they were to fight again, if they were to fight again, I think I would. Like, I'm sure Pantoja will still be the favorite, but I still think Joshua Van could beat that dude in a real fight without that injury, you know?
Yeah, I think Joshua Van can spark anybody, man. I had Pantoja winning going into that fight, which we don't really know, right? Because of a fluke thing that happened. But that's never to take away from Joshua Van. I think he has already shown multiple times how good he is, how tenacious he is, and he fights like a champ. Like, he fights like he belongs there, which is kind of crazy for somebody, like this guy said too, somebody who started fighting so late in his career and he's so young to have that championship type of mentality. It's pretty insane.
I think that's what really sets him apart, is that mentality. Because, you know, you could say that with other Asian fighters, their mentality as far as like, oh, maybe they're not as confident. Like, this dude is saying it from the jump, like, oh, I'm going to knock this guy out. He's one of the few like Asian American fighters that talks about it like that with confidence, to the point where you're like, oh shit, I really believe this guy.
It's that hood.
Who the UK was that? Unknown who?
Wait, what is that photo?
The fuck is with your profile pic, bro?
Yeah, what is that?
It says, "What up in the bag?" Wait.
Woke up in my bag.
Woke up in my
bag. That's hilarious, dog. That's fucking funny. I love that shit. Hilarious. I thought that was Kawhi Leonard, dude.
Okay, let's talk about Song Yadong and Sean O'Malley. I want to talk about this.
Oh man, dude.
I feel like Song Yadong is also
J Flow. Talk about J Flow, Nick.
My guy J Flow.
Please.
I feel like he's gonna give Sean some problems, dude. I don't think it's gonna be necessarily a cakewalk for Sean O'Malley. What do you guys think about Sean O'Malley wearing the COVID mask to the face off?
He should come out in a hazmat suit in the walk-in. So funny.
I mean, that would just be great entertainment. I think that's great entertainment right there. I actually didn't think much of the mask until people mentioned it. I was like, oh, is that what that is? I thought he was just wearing a mask.
Me and Gil were there live, and my eyes were welling up with a little bit of tears. They were getting red.
Oh, because you're getting a little sad or angry at him?
Yeah, I was getting a little frustrated. I was like, I couldn't believe Sean O'Malley would do that to my guy.
All I know is that
I asked him a question.
Okay. If Sean O'Malley came out with a mask, and then Sean O'Malley was suddenly doing, I can't wait to fight you right now, then I'd be like, okay, maybe.
No, that would be funny too. That would be so
funny. like a regional specific accent, then you give him props.
I'm from a Harbin.
I'm going to come here as give you the ass whooping of your life. It's like, all right, dude. I think the COVID mask was a little bit much, man. But I don't know. I don't really care for the theatrics, really, but I just want to see them fight. I do think that, Song Yadong has been evolving, but if a fighter that comes forward is probably going to give Sean O'Malley a great advantage because he's so long and he's a great counter striker. If Song Yadong wants to bring it to him, I think that's kind of what Sean O'Malley likes, right? That's kind of how he had his opening to knock out Aljo. And Song Yadong isn't really much of a grappler in terms of what he likes to use in a fight, right? I don't know what the extent of his grappling is, but you could have judo all you want, but how are you going to get to him is the question. And
whose team are you on, man? You're supposed to ride for
I know this guy's
the yellow faces
over here.
Listen, man, I've gotten so many picks wrong because it's so hard to choose now. Like, it's just getting infinitely more difficult. So now I don't know who I'm going to pick. Like, Sean O'Malley, I think, is so fucking fun to watch when he gets going. Song Yadong too. I like both these guys.
Because if Sean O'Malley wins, then we get Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley 2 fast tracked.
Oh, that would be great.
Probably at the White House. You know,
bro, that's a good rematch. I like that.
That's a great dude. I want to see that. I want to see how, Sean O'Malley, like what he does different in this rematch. Because I know Peter Yan's gonna come. He's gonna come prepared.
Sean needs a win. He has 2 losses in a row right now, arguably to the best bantamweight that has ever existed. So we'll see.
If Song is from Young Don, if Song fights a wrestling heavy fight, he can win via unanimous decision.
I think so too.
I think that's a great pick.
I think Song is the physically stronger guy in there, and I feel like if you're gonna fight a guy like Sean O'Malley, you probably want to get him a little tired in the first 2 rounds.
Chase him down,
like take him down, make him carry your weight, and then I'm sure his strikes got a little less pop in that 3rd round, right? So I don't know. I think that'd be a good strategy for Song. Judo treat.
I am Fishmine. Why none of you got nice walls, all white, like you live in a ward?
Whoa, dude.
Because I don't live in an African household, and I don't have multiple colors. I only say this because my best friend's African, so I keep it nice and minimal here. Okay.
You're Japanese.
If you were faced this way, you would see the oak desk, all right, the snake plant in the corner, and a 4K OLED LG TV on the wall, okay, with a gold luggage thing over here and my equipment closet on the left. All right, that's why. All right, you fucking brutish imp.
Nick, what do you have around you? I'm gonna see what I have in my room.
I'm in an Airbnb, and I'm gonna write a complaint to them. I'm gonna tell them that they need their walls a little bit more colorful, so I can film this MMA podcast in here. I'm gonna let them know.
My desk, I have a
Gil,
Pokemon card, a water Pokemon card signed by Steve Aoki. Makes 0 cents.
How much is that?
And I got gifts from Japan for you guys. I'll be bringing. I have exclusive packs of Ryzen trading cards.
What? Wow, we can do unboxings live.
Where did I buy these? Obviously at a fucking Lawson's by Mount Fuji. So they sell them there.
Why none of you got nice walls? What does nice walls mean?
Yeah. You mean, let me see your walls, dude.
I ain't painting my walls, bitch. Fuck that shit. I like it nice and clean, minimal, Asian style. All right. We decorate in the most minimal way and we keep it clean.
Yes. This is from Leyenda X6U. I am a Japanese MMA fighter. I fight in an organization called Ryzen. Hey, brother. I hope I get your card.
What's your name? What's your name, dude?
I'm still 19 years old, but I have a record of 11-1. Let's go, man. I will definitely go to the UFC. See, even the biggest promotions in Japan, like the goal is get to the UFC.
Man, dude, Ryzen has some dope fucking fighters too. So it's like, I really do feel if the UFC can really absorb some of these amazing fighters out in Asia, dog, these lower weight classes, it's gonna be a problem, man. It's going to be a problem, and plus,
they're going to dominate the lower weight classes for sure.
Yeah, 100%, man.
We just make smaller people, okay?
Yeah, dude, we just got a lot of small folks out here.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
Leyenda, put your actual name in the. His name is Akimoto. Look it up.
That's nice. He says he's confident he could beat Volkanovski, but Volkanovski's retiring after his next fight, man. So you won't be able to fight him.
Can you beat Lopez? Then you're good, brother. Hey, this is a great series pitch. We are going to be doing more content this year's guys. A little update. We're going to try to travel more. We're all very busy doing other things, but we're going to give more content, bigger guests, do more cool things. Look, I'm taking a fight this year, so I'm either fighting in April or I'm fighting in freaking July. Once I get confirmed, your boys Nick and David are going to be at the fight, cornering me.
The worst coach ever, dude.
Gilbert, open your butt cheeks. Open your butt cheeks. Why, David?
Dude,
why?
More butt cheek. Listen, dude, coaching is definitely something that's not my thing, dude. It's way too much pressure, high anxiety. I would almost feel terrible for even being in the corner. I was like, what am I doing here?
When I used to corner our buddy Heinrich's fight, like as we're walking out, he's totally fine. I have to like step away because I'm like dry heaving as we're walking out.
Can't do it.
Like just gagging because I'm like so nervous. And then until you walk out, then you kind of like relax a little bit. But behind the curtain, dude, you want to throw up. You just feel so anxious. Because there's nothing you can do
it, man. I appreciate fighters, man, just going out there in the cage or the octagon and doing what they do. Even like fighters that, I don't really particularly like, I still think is amazing that they're fighters. It's pretty dope.
Check this out. This is from Akimoto. I am training at ATT with Horiguchi and Pantoja. Bro, let's go.
Who wins those rounds, though? Who wins those rounds? How do you do against
Horiguchi, man, coming back, dude. I fucking love it.
He's fighting, I think, in a couple of weeks or like at the end of the month. I forgot who he's fighting. Horiguchi. But seeing that dude win in the UFC against a Team Khabib guy, beat the brakes off him, that was fun to watch, man. Like, I was just so excited because you could do it, man. I think he left in 2016.
Yeah, he was
2016 to 2025,
man. Made me so sad. But when he came back,
he's going to fight Amir Albazi. That's right. He's fighting Amir Albazi on February 7th.
Our boy,
our guy Amir Albazi.
We'll be
such a cool, tough fight for Amir.
Want to do this news? Breaking news: Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier will be going to be head coaches in the new season of ALF Reality, the Russian Tough, the crazy one that Aljamain Sterling was on, right, Nick?
Yeah.
How much money did they give these two to do this?
Oh, dude.
Because DC don't do nothing for cheap money, especially for him to get out of his cushy lifestyle.
With John,
and to do with John, that's a fat check.
And they're doing the show in Russia, right? Like, that's scary.
I'll tell you this though, if it comes to coaching, I'm going Cormier.
All day.
Yeah.
Who was I listening to? I think it was even Brendan Schaub was Gabe Stevenson was basically like, hey, Jon Jones telling Joe Rogan on his podcast, like, Jon Jones is like my mentor, not even just fighting, but Jon Jones is my mentor. And Schaub was kind of like, I don't know if you want Jon Jones as a mentor for anything other than
I don't know. You should say it out loud.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Like, if Gable Stevenson hits a pregnant lady with his car, then
is my mentor.
It's pretty much done, dude.
Then I don't know what to say.
That's probably what we call the best student ever, dude. He commits 100%. He commits to get committed. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think Gable Stevenson, he's gonna do well in the sport regardless of who's mentoring him. But if Jon Jones is showing him a path, I'm sure he's going to tell him to skip all the.
Say coach. Sure don't say mentor.
Don't say mentor. Say coach.
Yeah.
Because Schaub was even saying like you should probably say like GSP, Mighty Mouse. Those are great life mentors. In the fight game.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to say that Jon Jones is mentoring your life. Probably not the best look. You know what I mean? Coach, perhaps teaching me striking, teaching me the MMA game. But other than that, let's not say mentor. Not a good look for you.
Derek Lewis's fight with Waldo, David's favorite fighter, Cortez. Derek Lewis is looking thin, and so is David. Wow. Slip up.
Wow.
He's on the David plan. He's looking lean, bro. He lost his gut. Look at this dude.
Should he be lean, or is it better when he's just this chunky guy that just throws with that ass?
I think it's going to be helpful if he's a little bit leaner. He's probably I'm sure he kept the power, and he's just a little bit faster, if anything.
Dude, I love Derek Lewis. Win or
I hope
fucking
he beats
lose.
up Waldo, dude.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a knockout.
I think it's going to be a fun fight between those guys.
I think it's going to be a knockout, or Waldo's going to run around because he's going to feel a little bit of the black beast, and he's not going to like what he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, I wonder how much this is going to change his fight style. Like, is Derek Lewis going to be way more light on his feet? Is he going to have better condition? I don't know. I don't know what that looks like is he just going to start faster? Is he going to be more aggressive from the jump? Like, I'm just really curious. He seems a lot more motivated and locked in right now. So I think that's a good sign for Derek Lewis.
I think that heavyweight division seems to be quite open right now.
I like
especially because everything is in limbo. So I think Waldo's doing a good job hopping on all these opportunities, because what other time is there for him to get that belt faster? And now would be the time.
Hey, I am Fishmine. You make fun of our fucking walls, and now you're trying to say that it's crazy that we're surprised that Derek Lewis is lean. Yeah, because he's been fat his entire career.
Exactly. That's what's surprising.
Who is this guy? Okay? Show your face.
Come on, dude. Stop making fun of our walls and our takes. You can't take it anymore. Okay.
I am Fishmine. Definitely a Korean pastor for sure.
It's definitely your former pastor.
I am a Fishmine right here because of Jesus gave a loaf of bread and a fish to everybody. So that's how I'm a Fishmine.
Quick question from fan Louis Dunas 3455. You guys think Conor comes back this year? I'm gonna just say yes.
I think he fights on the White House card.
He has to.
But who? I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit.
I know you don't.
Against Michael Chandler, you don't think that's gonna be a fun fight?
What do we do? Watch Michael Chandler get knocked out for the 18th time? Like,
don't you think that's fun?
God, dude.
Don't you think that's a fun time? Or maybe if Conor takes his back, Michael Chandler might slam him on the ground a couple times.
Dude, fucking Michael Chandler, if he gets punched in the face anymore, his face just looks like a geode. Like, it's just like a bumpy rock at this point. There's so many knots in his face.
That guy, bro.
It's crazy, man. Like, I saw a photo of him when he was younger. He was actually kind of handsome.
Yeah.
Like, he literally fucked his face to an oblivion. Like, come on, man. Like, your defense can't be you can't like stop the 1-2 with your fucking nose.
Oh, speaking of 1-2, I love that video you posted on your stories about that one Korean guy like coaching people striking.
Oh,
like
yeah, he did this very
who is that guy?
Like, he's the head coach at a kickboxing gym.
But I saw that clip.
His stuff is fun.
Kicking the guy's arm down.
Yeah,
that's sick.
But like, the reason why I brought that up was because so many people are like, that'll never work. I was like, I won't say that anymore, because we've seen so many iterations of things that everybody says like it'll never work, and it keeps working. Dude, people forget calf kicks were a no-no. They're like, that's the dumbest kick ever because you'll break your foot on their shin, right? But that's all we see now. All we see are calf kicks. Oblique kicks too. They were like, that's a stupid JK Jeet Kune Do move. It's not gonna work. Dude, Jon Jones, Khalil Roundtree. So I feel like a lot of the times, like, because you haven't seen something, it's just a limitation of yourself, of what you can do. There are some things that are obviously blatantly ridiculous, but somebody using a round kick to hook an arm, if they had the mobility, why not?
You know who I could see doing that? MVP. I could see people doing that in a fight.
Yes.
You know? Like, there's guys out there that could actually do that. And it might be, mind bending to you because you don't have the flexibility, mobility. And that's what people are usually commenting about. It's like their own ability that they're projecting onto, like, oh, that'll never work. Yeah, because you suck, fighter, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're terrible, dude. Because you can't do head kicks, brother. Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's like, spinning heel kicks would never work. Yeah, if you can't get your fucking fat foot up there, dude.
Yeah, dude. If you have to touch the floor to throw your heel up, then it probably won't work for you, brother.
Yeah. You with David So, relax, man. All right. These are professional fighters. They have abilities that we don't have. Shout out to them. That 1-2 delay, though. That 1-2 delay thing was fucking sick.
Oh, love it. The Hezzy.
Yeah. That was like,
we love Hezzies.
Yeah, man. It was amazing.
Big fans.
Well, it's a little news story here, or not fight, the RAF card. That's Luke Rockhold, Colby coming.
Side Quest King.
Yep.
Is interesting.
See how this goes. I'm really curious to see this.
Palmer is the alpha male guy, right?
Yeah, Lance Palmer against Tsarukyan. Yeah, dude, every weekend he's got a grappling match.
Tsarukyan's grappling again?
Yeah.
I like it. Stay busy.
And Lance Palmer's like, I think he's like a D1 collegiate wrestler. So he's up there. He might be like a national champ too.
Oh, Nickel versus Romero. That's fun.
Who do you have for that? I'm curious, actually.
I think Romero, bro. Romero's have you heard everyone talking about wrestling with Romero? I think Pat
Luke
Downey just
Rockhold
competed against him.
Said it all.
Yeah, Pat Downey was like, bro, I've never felt a guy like that before. Like, he's just so strong, so technical. So I think Romero's gonna pin freaking Nickel, dude. As crazy as that is.
If Nickel gets pinned by Romero, that's not a good look for Nickel, because his biggest thing that he was saying is like, look, MMA is a different game, but when it comes to wrestling, there's not a single person that can touch me. And then you get pinned by a 60-year-old man. I understand it's Romero still, but it's just like, Nickel himself puts him into very precarious situations, right? Because he touts and says huge things, and then somebody comes and humbles him. So I'm hoping it's the case that Nickel does win. Because the UFC needs it. Because the UFC needs new stars. Yeah. So I'm hoping.
Or what if we see Bo Nickel? And then what if we see Bo Nickel just dust off Yoel Romero? Does that change anything? Does that change Bo Nickel's stock, you think?
I don't know, dude. Bo Nickel did a great job in his last fight. His striking improved, right?
The head kick.
He did everything that everybody was criticizing him about, and he changed his game plan. Shout outs to the fans for that. You know what I mean? Can't say we were wrong, Mr. Nickel. Can't say we were wrong.
David made you better, Bo.
Better.
All right,
Not
guys.
David. The fans and the coaches, dude. If elite coaches are criticizing you the way the fans are, then probably that's something we're saying. You know what I mean? Bo Nickel. Shout outs to him though, man. Weirdo.
We lost Gil, I think.
Gil. Dude,
Just so you
that's
guys
the
know,
perfect-
Gil is frozen right now.
Oh,
there's
you
Rex.
really?
We're back. Okay, we're back. We're back.
I hate having a big head because when it freezes, it looks so ugly.
dude. Now this
You
guy
hear
over
me?
here is making me so self-conscious about my room. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't have enough decoration. If I flip this around, you will see all the beauty of it. Okay.
Just blur your background so no one can say anything.
Yeah, no. I want
Just
people
blur
to
it.
see my fucking insane asylum room. Maybe that's why I'm going crazy.
It's too much white.
All right, one more thing from news, and we'll just finish off with a couple more questions for the casuals out there. Jackie Buntan, she's finally getting her rematch, but not in Muay Thai, but
Kickboxing.
in kickboxing. Does that favor her more with her style at more boxing heavy, less clinching? What do you guys think?
I think it favors her more. Right? Because Jackie likes to get in on the inside. If you can't clinch, then you're just going to have these fucking hammers come out your face.
That's true. I think she has better boxing than Stella.
Yeah.
Right. And I think the Muay Thai rule set might be a little hard for her to get in on the inside, like what David was saying. But because Stella, she was throwing up those kicks up the middle. She was managing the distance really well. It was hard for Jackie to get in. But I think with the kickboxing rule set, we've been seeing the better boxers win out of the kickboxing matches, especially when like high level Muay Thai guys go into kickboxing. The better boxer usually seems like they've been having more success. So I think, now I think about it. I was going to say the opposite, but now I'm thinking about it. I think Jackie is going to have a better time with this one.
But in the first
She
fight,
got that killer left hook.
But wasn't the issue the 3 times she got knocked down was slipping a roundhouse, trying to go for the counter cross, and she just got hooked every time. So,
I mean, that was, I still think that was Jackie's fight, but I think Jackie got this in the bag. I think it's going to shock people how easy she's going to make it.
Come on, Jackie.
Get it done, Jackie. Come back. Let's have some drama. All right.
Jackie's going to touch her up.
Let's answer some final questions. Who's this guy? Jordan King, the amateur fighter, 3-2. When I make it to the UFC, will you have me on the show? Of course, dude.
Don't put that ha at the end, dude.
Yeah, there's
no ha. Just a regular question. That's it.
Not even a question mark, a period. Be punctually incorrect.
Yeah.
It's a question mark and a statement. When I make it to the UFC, will you have me on the show? Period. Don't even make sense. The question ends with a period. That's how serious you are.
Exactly. Tell him, David. Come on, dog. Champ mentality, okay? Be Joshua Van.
There you go. Lewis doing S3455. What do you guys think about Alex versus John for a heavyweight BMF? Not a title, BMF. Wow. Fun fight.
Yeah. Anything with Jon Jones and Alex would be great, to be honest with you.
It's just the anything with Alex. Do you think? Yeah, it's just I really don't know if they'll be able to do that. Like, because from the beginning, Dana White was so against it. It's hard for me to even imagine there's a world where Jon Jones and Alex Pereira fight.
Yeah,
but I think it's probably gonna be other match. I really do think Cyril Gahn's gonna fight Alex Pereira before we see Jon Jones.
For reals, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like the guy that is the most favored by Dana White. Like Dana White loves Jon Jones and he won't even give him an opportunity to fight at the White House, which kind of goes to show, like, you want to talk about burning bridges, man. Jon Jones torched that fucking bridge hard.
Yeah.
Like, because imagine being given.
He doesn't trust him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he basically strong-armed Dana in the UFC saying like, look, whatever, give me 30 million, I'll fight him. They go, got it. He goes, well, I don't know. It's
RFK.
I don't know if I want to do this. Red 14 in the belt. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like 30 million.
Yeah. Jeffrey 3329. JDM versus Shavkat. Do you guys like that?
I saw a headline saying JDM versus Carlos Prates is in the next
matchup.
Give me that all day.
That's gonna be crazy. But I think anyone in 170 is fun. Like JDM versus Shavkat, Shavkat versus Michael Morales, JDM versus Michael Morales. Any way you match it, they're gonna be banger fights. So I think
throw Ian Gary in that mix.
Yeah, exactly. Ian Gary versus JDM.
Joaquin Buckley in that mix too. All that shit's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pack the Pac-Man 808. I'd be more interested in Jake Paul versus Jones in boxing rather than Jones back in the UFC.
Hey man, we get it, dude. We get it.
Really?
Like I ain't hating on that. It's probably how I feel about fucking Conor.
Yeah.
You know? Who cares anymore?
There was a headline that Conor was gonna fight Mayweather at the White House, and he's like saying this already. And it's like, all right, dude, you're definitely back on coke again, dude. Relax.
Well, you guys get Ian on the show so David can give him constructive cussingism.
Teach him to talk more shit.
You want to see David flip when Ian's on the podcast?
You want to see somebody sock me in the face?
Yeah.
Ian Gary, you know what I thought was a really good promo that Joaquin did though was him versus Ian Gary, Buck versus Cuck. I thought that was fucking funny.
Great promo.
I thought that was the fight to fucking make, man. Yeah. But it didn't happen.
Could have been great. Jeffrey3329, is it too old to start training at 25 to go pro? What do you, Coach, what do you think? Casual, what do you think?
What do you think? Well, ask Joshua Van.
Yeah, I don't think it's too old, but you know, you have to get going. You got to start yesterday, you know, like get training immediately. Stop playing around. If this is something you want to do, fucking you have to start a long time ago.
Look up NTE training. NTE.
Come on, dude.
I think Jon Jones was also somebody who trained he learned how to kickbox through YouTube at first, and he started competing. But then he also had a base. That's right. He was a collegiate wrestler. Yeah,
he's a collegiate wrestler. So I would say you should have a base, man. Like you start something. Start one sport. Don't. If you have no history, you have no training in wrestling, grappling, anything. Just start with something. Start there.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't look back.
I feel like it's for sure. I mean, if the person's asking if it's going to be, of course it is, right? I don't know if it's too old, right? No, but it's going to be fucking hard though. That's for sure.
Exactly. And you have to remember, you have to put in a lot of volume in training. Like you have to make up a lot of lost time, right? Because nowadays we're getting these, you could definitely go pro, right? But you're going to be competing against kids that have been starting since they were 10, like 5 years, like we have kids that are starting at 5 years old, you know, and they're out there winning. They start doing MMA, and then all of a sudden they're winning like their CIF wrestling championships, right? Just random.
Crazy, man.
They play by the time they're 18, and then once they finish that, they're like, all right, I'm gonna go get a black belt now. Like, so it's all over the place. So start now. Don't wait. Start training.
I would love to see whoever just wrote that comment, man. I would love to see you go pro, to be honest with you. Like those are the stories that people kind of get hyped about, right? Because everything seems like an impossibility until somebody does it. Right. And I think like those things for people who are very motivated and want to do the things that, you know, what you consider a superhuman does, and you're able to do it yourself, is kind of what motivates people the most. Nobody really gets a great feeling about somebody who was always good since the jump. Right. Yeah. It's always a person who started out of nowhere that did something amazing with what they had. And I think that's the exciting part about the journey. So I would love to see you go pro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude.
I'm good for that. Would love that.
LN Boo 7, love you guys. Best podcasts out there. Thank you. And he asks, who's next for Dricus?
Oh, man, that's a good question, dude. That's a good question.
I think winner of,
right? He's been kind of really
quiet. Winner of Strickland and Fluffy.
That makes
oh, my God. That fight, too. I forgot about that.
The winner.
But I don't want Strickland and Dricus again.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't think you're going to get that, me personally.
Oh, confident over here.
I don't think you're going to get that. I think you're going to Anthony Hernandez versus
Dricus versus RDR, dude.
Ooh, that's actually a better idea. That's way better, actually.
Two awkward white boys. Don't know what's going to happen. Let's see the chaos, baby.
I love that on Paramount Plus. Right there.
Crash.
Two awkward white guys.
European car crash.
Dude, amazing.
Happen in front of you.
That would be fucking. Who knows how that fight's going to end up?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's a banger.
We'll do a couple more questions. ET2025C. Can we see Nick in a grappling match in the future for MMA casuals? If I'm filming my fight, Nick, you got to film yours, and you better place gold.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We're gonna be back competing this year.
You know, well, I mean, you compete. So
if Gil's gonna compete, I'm gonna compete this year.
And David's gonna be on Master Chef, Los Angeles.
He's gonna be on Chop.
He might win. Actually,
David on Chop.
David might win.
I would love to see David on Chop.
Dude, I would love to be on another cooking show, dude. It would be fantastic.
Which cooking show do you think you do well on, actually?
Master Chef, easy.
Fear Factor.
Shut up. A real cooking show.
I know no one wants to eat bull penis. I'll do it. I'll do the bull penis.
I had that yesterday. What is this? Is this a brunch or is this a challenge? I'll just show up with a fucking Chinese accent. They don't even know it.
All right, 2 more questions. This is from our good friend Jeff Neal of the UFC. Who are y'all's all-time favorite fighter ever?
Well, give us like the amount of numbers, because if you said all-time favorite fighters, who are y'all?
If I'm talking about my personal faves, I think GSP is up there. GSP is definitely one of my like favorite fighters of all time.
Are you crazy in the head, man? See, that's the guy.
To me, that's my favorite impression that David does. Is the French GSP.
When you have to see the reactions for when they try to punch you in the face, it's different, you know. I like. I mean, for me, it would have to be. It goes between 2. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have to go with my OG MMA fighter. Oh shit! Next, hold on. Let me think. Let me think.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Who's the dilemma to? Who's it between?
So because Miracle Crow Cop was one of my favorite kickboxers of all time, right? And he went over to MMA. So would I consider that MMA? Because he did both. Yeah. But I'm also giving respect to people who got me into the sport, right? Yeah. So Miracle Crow Cop and Anderson Silva would have to be the 2. And we're not talking about like recent accolades and newer fighters who probably have better records and you know, a better story to tell. That doesn't matter, because it matters about who I saw growing up, right? And Anderson Silva, the way he came onto the scene, specifically into the UFC, was fucking unreal. Miracle Crow Cop, that fucking left kick to the dome, unreal. I would have to say, man, I would go Miracle Crow Cop because he's the one that started it all for me in terms of like how much he got me into like kickboxing and MMA.
Yeah. Mine's gonna be Yushin Okami. No, man, come on. What are you guys talking about? I think also Yushin Okami on Physical 100 did not look good. I was put that out there.
Look, dude.
He's older. What you can get. You want who doesn't look good? Fucking Manny Pacquiao. What the fuck was he doing in the first place? He just came on there. I guess I'm here to do something, and then he just left.
He's bringing the Filipino audience.
I left the pot on the stove at home. He just left the show.
I think for me, the 2 I go back and forth with old school is Anderson Silva. I don't think I ever missed a fight. Even his Damian Maia trash fight, I still was like still into it. Love the storyline with Vitor Belfort. Even his earlier UFC fights, Chris Leben, amazing. But I think overall, narrative wise, what he brought, Izzy. I love Izzy
too.
Style bender. I think when like 10 years from now, people being like,
he made me cry, dude.
He made me tear up. I think he's up there. 20 years, he's still in the conversation with like all the other guys for how we talk about like back in the day.
Dude, and the crazy thing about Izzy too, the only stain on his record is frozen like Elsa.
That's still funny. That's still memeable.
Not even his losses. It's just that one line, dude. I'll get you frozen like Elsa. And then
mic drop.
And then he did it again because people didn't hear it, right? Frozen like Elsa, like a popsicle.
All right, and we'll end on this question since we were talking about it from Dad Chow. Thank you for the 50 earlier. Is he going to come back in 2026? Very good question.
Oh
no.
Last question.
I don't think
you don't think he's retired?
I think he does a retirement fight. But who's it against?
He's having fun. He's having fun. But I don't know if he's going to have a comeback in terms of him getting the belt, because I don't think he has the drive to get the belt. So I don't think he'll get it.
I think he's good.
Other people want to have what he had. He doesn't care anymore. I think he was the top dog for the longest time. He fought so frequently. I think he just like, you know what? Let me just fight and go have fun again. Like when he first came onto the scene, he was doing whatever the fuck he wanted. And then it became a thing of keeping the belt. Right. So I don't know, man. Like Izzy, I just want to see him fight. I still want to see him fight though. I don't care if he has a belt or not. I think he is just a really fun fighter to watch. Technically, he's amazing.
Yeah. What would be ideal for you? Like, does he go out like on a Henry Cejudo style? Let me fight an up and comer, Peyton Talbot, or
fights Kyle Barrio.
Yeah, or is it like let me fight another OG middleweight, something that we're used like another Dricus rematch, or do you think it's like you give him like a bum? Like, how do you think? How would you like him to go out?
Give him an elite level striker. Wow. And I would love to see that all over again, right? I think Izzy now is looking for victories in fun, fashionable ways. So I think he'll take any good fight. He's definitely not going to take a lower fight because, those wins are kind of a given to him and it doesn't really do much to motivate him to get him back in the cage. So he is going to fight a top dog. So
somebody said Stinky Poo Poo 229.4 says Shara versus Izzy. That makes a lot. I didn't even think about that.
You like that?
That makes a lot of sense. Because look, style wise, if you're for sure, but if you're an Izzy fan and you want him to see fight new matchups, because that's the one thing is like you see him fight Sean Strickland, you're like, you kind of know how the fight went already, like I'm sure Izzy could do better than the rematch, but Shara Bullet, like I feel like Izzy's gonna piece him up, and that's gonna be a fun little send off for Izzy.
Izzy versus Cop, that's hilarious.
I would watch that.
Did he call him an F word in the press conference?
Hey, he did. Manel Cop wins that fight by 16 eye pokes, dude.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is our show. That was our New Year's. We just wanted to talk to you guys directly, mostly because Nick had to do something in Cleveland, Ohio. But we'll be back. We have a lot of guests coming up. I've been chatting with some folks. Some of them I'm trying to surprise the guys with because they're like, what the fuck? I can't believe you even want to come on here. That's crazy. There's a couple of series we'll start. Definitely going to film my fight. Maybe film Nick do his fight as a grappling match.
I'm going to be coaching both of them.
Yeah, Nick will, our head coach is David So of Chopped and MasterChef. And there's a series. I mean, I've told the guys. Soy sauce. I've told the guys I really want to do a series. A lot of coaches I've been talking to have Nick and David, the casual and the amateur, go train with the pros at these different gyms, do a little conversation with the coaches and then kind of walk through some of their stuff. And I like what someone pitched here is that, David, maybe we can do something where you just eat with fighters throughout the whole day. No training. Oh, just eating what they eat.
Easy work, dude. I'll eat what you guys. Oh, God, it's going to be terrible food. But it's going to be bad. Chicken breast and fucking like, macro-friendly meals.
They do macro, and then the episode ends with David cooking them like an omakase.
Yeah, here you guys go. Here's some fucking cheese and butter, dude. Jesus Christ.
Nick, David, any messages to the people for the new year?
Thank you all for supporting and watching. The podcast has grown in unexpected ways. We're all kind of doing this part-time right now, but look, make these dreams happen so I could quit my other podcast.
Same.
So let us make these dreams and make this the biggest MMA pod there is ever, please. So we could focus on this only, please. I would love to.
Same. Nick?
Thank you guys for all the support. We're always surprised with how much love that we get every time we go out in the wild to these fight events, and seeing the real listeners in person is always cool. So we really appreciate everybody, and we have a lot of cool stuff coming up this year we're excited about.
Yeah, Joaquin Buckley will be on this podcast this year. It's going to happen, and we're not going to pay him because he's just going to come on because I'm a huge fan. So please, Joaquin, just come on here, man. Just if you're in the LA area, dog, you're a future champ. Just come onto the pod, man.
Yeah, dude. And I do have thyroid cancer. Stop making fun of my weight.
Yeah, dude. How could you?
You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. What did he say about me?
He said, actually, it almost was like a compliment after you watch it. Who's it? He was going for your jokes. He was like, yeah, this guy motherfucker think he's funny. What is this? This fat Bobby Lee. I'm like, that's it? What?
But Bobby Lee's fat.
Yeah. You're
so this is Bobby Lee. What do you mean? That doesn't even make sense.
I cannot wait for the roast battle. Thank you, I Am Fishmine, the guy that made fun of our walls, I believe. Gave us €2, which is probably 40 cents in America. That is 40 cents in America, man.
Well, you made me self-conscious about my room, dude.
All right, guys, just really quick thanks to our sponsors. First Form, guys. Make sure you check out First Form and also check out Built. Built, we love Built. Get it. It's all the great stuff. They support the show. By them, you help us grow. We got a couple more sponsorships coming that we're excited to talk about in a few weeks, few months, to really let us do some more stuff where we can travel and shoot some really cool content with fighters. So guys, thank you for your support. We love you. Like this, share this live stream. We're going to leave it up. It's going to be our episode for this week, and leave some more comments. We love you. Peace. I'm going to end this, and the song should play.